I got an opportunity, and this interview is going to be the test of my English.
I think you speak very well. So
thank you.
Yes.
I know only 3 persons from South Africa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one person is Mr. Hansi Kronia.
Oh, okay.
The second person is John T. Rood.
Of course.
And the third person is Mr. Logan.
Oh, that's amazing. So I'm honored to be in that list.
Mr. Logan, what insurance agents think? What is your understanding about insurance agents?
Is that insurance agents understand the crucial role that they play in this greater financial services industry, right? I think they have an appreciation that they're doing a job that is noble, right? It's a highly valued profession, and that they are making a difference in people's lives. Because no matter, Ranjit, how many major corporations come into the industry, you know, India opened up in the year 2000, you had all these gigantic companies coming in. LIC itself is still a giant, you know, the biggest by far. No matter what companies come into the picture, if you take the insurance agent or financial professional out of the picture, they will all collapse. They will collapse. So the role that the financial advisor plays is fundamental, right? I mean, what do we do? And I think many of them understand and recognize that. What do? We bring dignity to families where they lose a loved one, right? Life insurance is there to at least supplement the income. We cannot replace the loved one, but we replace, you know, the income that is not going to be generated anymore, right? When you lose your ability to work, you become disabled or, you know, incapacitated, we can supplement your income again. You get a severe illness, right, that might need extensive hospitalization, loss of income, etc. We can cover you for that. So, you know, and then when you retire, right, only 6% of people are able to retire comfortably, right? So we will help you to accumulate money during the course of your life so that you can retire comfortably.
Correct.
So we play a fundamental role in people's lives and in the economy generally, because as I said, you take the agent out of the equation, companies will collapse.
Correct.
So they play a vital role, and I think they understand that. You've got to manage your work efficiently. And to manage your work efficiently, you need to manage yourself efficiently. That life is uncertain, right? Today we're here, tomorrow we could be gone, irrespective of what age we are, right? Irrespective of the age. Life is brief, it's momentary.
Many a times insurance agents, they feel that this is a very difficult job. Insurance agency is a very difficult job, and that actually doesn't help to grow them. What is your thought about it?
Is that they think it's an industry that they can make a lot of money from. So in other words, again, not all. Most of them are really good, above board, do things properly. But there are many that think they can come into the industry and make a quick buck, as it were, right? Make some quick money. And so the sole intention with some people is when they join the industry, how can I get the maximum out of my clients? That philosophy is guaranteed to fail, right? It's got to be a complete reversal. How can I add value to the client? It's like a doctor, for instance. You know, when you go into his rooms, the first thing he looks at, oh, gee, this guy looks like a wealthy guy. I'm going to make the maximum out of him, right? Or his attitude could be one that, you know, I'm going to do my best to help him to solve whatever medical issue he has. So similar approach should be done by insurance, professionals. And I keep using the word professional, you might have noticed. You've got to aspire to become a professional, right? You know, you must do that. In other words, it needs ongoing study, it needs certification, and so forth, really. So, yeah, I would say that is one of the biggest mistakes that they make. Secondly, they sell a policy and do not give any follow-up service. A recipe for disaster, right? So, I mean, if you really are interested in the welfare of the client, not in what commission I'm going to get, you'll be amazed. Short term, yes, it might be a bit painful, right? Remember, what's unpleasant in the beginning is often pleasant in the end.
Correct.
And what's like, you know, nectar in the beginning is like poison in the end. I mean, so you must understand, you've got to go through a period of difficulty, but just work in the interest of your client. And if you do that, you're guaranteed to succeed. You will get repeat business, you will get referrals, you'll have an unending source of leads, basically.
Correct.
So it needs a change of mindset, I think, basically. You just go to them and say, right, I've got this fantastic product, just launched yesterday, you should have it. Ranjit, that's like going to a doctor, right? I'm the doctor, you come to see me. Before you open your mouth, I've never met you before. I'm telling you, Ranjit, I think you need this injection and I think you need that medication. It sounds ludicrous, right? I mean, it sounds absurd. You cannot operate like that.
Correct.
Right? So you need to do a proper process, and I think that would entail doing what we might call, they call it different terms, but a comprehensive financial needs analysis. Even if it's not a comprehensive analysis and time is limited, etc., but do a proper needs analysis to try to understand what the client really needs. Not what you think the client needs, but what the client really needs, what's the client's current financial situation, what's the client's affordability, what's the client's budget. You see the problem, Ranjit?